Hi everyone, I'm still a little cockeyed, sorry. It's just gonna have to be what it is. So, if you can read the title, you can see what's going on. I took a nap. I was not feeling well after my shot. It's over here. Right here is where my shot was. Right there. My arm doesn't hurt really, but it did make me very tired. Plus, it didn't help that yesterday I was up from like 4 a.m. to like midnight-ish. And you can also see the mess in my background because I didn't feel like messing with the screen today. But so I was really tired and feeling a little nauseated. So I told Mom, once I got things done for the plumber who was here working on stuff that they found yesterday, anywho, that I needed to just fall asleep. I was like, I could barely keep my eyes open. I really couldn't. I'm gonna switch chairs at some point. I really don't like, I love my bench because it goes with my vanity, but it's not very comfortable. And I'm all over the place, I can tell. But so, I took a nap. Took some Sudafed. Took a naproxen because my arm was hurting a little bit. And fell asleep. And when I say I fell asleep hard. I went boom, sleep. So, I didn't even hear the guy who was doing work up here. I didn't even hear him. Well, I don't want to say I didn't hear him. But I heard him walk through. And that's about it. So you can see I've got some darkness going on today, but we're going to start off with what I normally do, which is my primer, which is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. That's what I'm going to start off with. It's become my new go-to favorite primer. So I got it there. I had to adjust my mirror. This primer is really good for me, for my skin. Not everybody has the same skin type. So not everybody can use the same thing. And I know I probably use too much, but it is what it is. I want my makeup to stay put. So that's what we're going to do. And now I'm going to rub all this in with my hands. Sometimes your hands are your best tools. Not always, but sometimes. So, I just want to get my pores filled. One of the things I've been noticing lately when I've been out working, because I drive for Uber, right, is that some reason guys or women who see me that are my age, and I can tell they're my age, because the guy last night who I'm bringing this up about, he's just slightly older than me. And I say slightly, I mean slightly older than me. And they think that I'm automatically younger than them. I just think that's funny. So, I'm going to do some color correcting. This is my e.l.f. or my Wet n Wild PhotoFocus color corrector in the shade Peach. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that under my eyes. A lot of it, because right now I'm seeing the darkness. And this isn't come to the dark side, we have cookies, or come to the nerd side, we have pie. This is darkness that I don't want on my face when I... So, last night I had a pretty rough time. I had kind of a breakdown for a little bit. There's a hair on there somewhere. Just using my makeup sponge. But once I used one of my prevention plans, it really, really helped. Basically took a very hot bubble bath, and I don't like baths, but not a very hot, a hot for me bubble bath, because I don't like super hot baths. Never have, never will. And yeah, So there's a hair on my face. I gotta redo some of that because there was something right there. But I was not okay last night. And I think part of it was I was exhausted. And I couldn't fall asleep during the day yesterday. And I tried. Oh, did I try. So for foundation, we're going to go back to our Wet n Wild PhotoFocus foundation in Shell Ivory. This is the matte one. So we're going to use this. But because Chris isn't here, he is in Maryland right now, and I had a hard time with him not being here with me. So, and I know that's part of Polly, but he and I haven't been separated from each other in over a year. You know, so it hit me pretty hard. It really did. And like I said, I was exhausted. I'm pretty sure that was the other part of it, is I was just exhausted. So I'm shaking up the foundation so I can get it out because it's almost empty. And so that was part of it. Part of it was exhaustion. A big part of it, I'm pretty sure, was exhaustion. Because I was doing well most of the day yesterday. It wasn't until bedtime that I really just... it hit, you know. So, once I threw my hissy fit and took a bath and calmed down and really thought out the situation and thought about the situation, made me realize that I was overreacting because my brain weasels were strong yesterday. They really were. It was a struggle bus for me. So, and I didn't want to get online and do a makeup video because I just wasn't in the mood. Like, I wasn't planning on doing my makeup at all today because I was just so exhausted. But that nap, oh, that glorious nap helped. There, that looks really good. Now I gotta get the concealer under my eyes, which I'm almost out of, so hopefully my Ulta order gets here sometime this century. I really need it. So, oh, too much. We're just going to go with that because, whoa, that was a lot. I use the smaller side of my sponge. I think what it is when people come to watch my videos live, a lot of the times what it is they're trying to clear out a notification. Because I'm just as bad at that. I don't like having those notifications on my Facebook. I hate having notifications on my phone. I hate having notifications in general. The only one that doesn't bug me a whole lot is my email. My email is just awful right now. So, that looks good. Definitely some brightness there. Let's do my forehead next. I never do that the same way twice, ever. But we're going to bounce that in pretty good. Get it up in my hairline. That's why I'm wearing the bandana. I need to wear my other bandana that I have. This one isn't a full bandana. It's more like a headscarf. My full bandana that I have, which was made by my daughter Kat from PhotoFocus Studios, I really, really like. So yeah. Trying to get more concealer on here. Yeah, I'm so almost empty. Dot, dot, dot. At least I learned this time not to do humongous dots on those places because they're tiny. I mean, if anyone has anything they want to talk about I'm here for that. I do this so I can talk to the people in my life, my friends and my family that you know, we care about one another. I've got some kitties going on today. You know, got Miss Priss, I got Snake Plissken, Stinker's up here right now. I got 3 of the 4 cats up here. Itty Bitty doesn't come up very often. So, yeah, I am so almost out of this. So yeah, I just bounce this in. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. I really do like makeup. Ever since I've discovered makeup sponges, my makeup game changed with makeup sponges. First, it started off with the Beauty Blender. And, you know, 20 bucks a pop is a lot. Then somebody mentioned the Real Technique ones, which I'm not using right now. And those I love. But then I also love this one from EcoTools that I can't find anymore. So I'll start with under my eyes to set it, to help with the wrinkling. It really does. Setting any foundation under your eyes helps with the wrinkling. But just going to ignore the itch that's happening on my forehead right now. Yeah, a lot of powder there because I know the eyeshadow palette I'm using today has quite a bit of fallout, but I love it. It's one of my ride or dies. And yeah, there we go. Let's get my forehead bounced in here. Okay, next is my nose. There we go. I got baby hairs that are going to be bugging me. Well, if you were watching my video, that would help. Lunaris. I hope I'm saying your name right. But, so, I haven't really said anything to my friends the past couple of days. I think I did yesterday, but today, like I said, I'm pretty sure my vaccination just knocked me out for a little bit, knocked me out hard, but just resting and sleeping. Mom and I have some exciting plans tonight. We're going to go to a Greek restaurant that's in our area called Olympia. It's got really good food, and yeah, so I'm excited about that. Mom and I have not been out together by ourselves in a long time. So I'm really super excited about me and Mom having some time together, some alone time. So, yeah. Okay, need something for my eyes. We always start with my eyes. I'm going to use this Essence Camoflage Concealer in the shade Light Rose. I'm just going to put it on my eyelids. There. And I let my creasing do what it needs to do. Occasionally I use a regular eyeshadow primer, but not always. Today I'm not. I need to save up money so I can get some stuff from Mary Kay that I'm going to need. Because I love their eye cream. Their eye makeup remover is the best eye makeup remover I've ever found. It doesn't burn your eyes. It doesn't sting. And it removes so well and so gently. I love their eye makeup remover, and it's oil-free eye makeup remover. So now we are going to use this big fluffy brush I'm getting ready to show you as soon as I wipe it off my washcloth. This one. I'm going to put on some setting powder real fast on my eyes. Just to give my eyeshadow something to blend across. But I did work a little bit last night, but I started hitting a wall and getting really tired, so yeah. So today I'm going to keep using my Zodiac palette. Hello Zodiac. This is the original Zodiac palette from Beige Cosmetics. This is what it looks like. Yesterday I did all purples. The only thing I wish is this had more blue in it. It's got like one blue shade, but it's purple and orange and green and blue. One green, one blue. So even though there is a greenish gold color in Aquarius. So I'm going to start off with the shade, the matte purple shade for Gemini, because I'm going to do purple and blue. So those go well together for me. So, like I said, since I know this has fallout, that's why I left the bake underneath my eyes, so I could do my eyeshadow and dust it away. So I said Gemini, yes I did. Okay. So here we go, here we go, here we go. There. I got really dark there, didn't I? Oh yeah. I need to do some blendy. Oh, blend that out just a little bit here. There we go. Not too bad. It blends out really well. These eyeshadows are amazing. They really are. I really like how good they are. I really wish I was brave enough to get the cute plumber's phone number. But I'm not. I told him I had a boyfriend, and the likelihood of him being monogamous is probably pretty great. So that looks pretty good. Looks pretty even. Wow. Talking about me getting it on like bang a gong. Okay, I'm going to go into a deeper shade of purple. I think today I'm going to go into Taurus. So it's this really deep purpley here. Started off with this one and going into this one. And try to deepen that up. Except when I knock the eyeshadow off and it doesn't stay on my brush. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's going to be a nice deep purple. Ah, the band, Deep Purple. That's funny. I don't care who you are, that's funny, right? I don't know why I just quoted Larry the Cable Guy. Because I've definitely outgrown his humor. I really have. And Priscilla's chewing on a box behind me. I tip my head this way so I don't crease up my forehead too much. And yeah. I like how I deepened that though. That looks nice. I'll go back in with the original matte from Gemini and blend that out a little bit. I just want that to be blended. Okay. So now I need to go into the outer, on the outer third of my eye. And I went ahead and made sure to pull out all my eyeshadow brushes ahead of time. So I'm trying to find the one that I need. I thought I pulled it out, but I guess I didn't. Well, looky there. There it is. So this is the brush I was talking about. It's kind of flat, but kind of fluffy at the same time. And I'm going to go in with this black that's right with Aries. So it's with Aries. It's right here. Since I used the darker purple anyway. And so I need to, I'm just barely tapping into it. And then knocking it off. So kind of a purpley blue smoky eye today. Okay, so need a little more black. There. I gotta definitely tip my eye up for this. Because, yeah, I definitely want this to be blended in as well as possible. I like that though. That looks really good. knock it off. Knock off the what's the word I'm looking for? The fallout, the really loose stuff, and just knock it down into my brush. My eye was kind of watering, so I'm gonna have to clean this off and then really blend it in. Hate when that happens, but you know, it does happen occasionally. Mom's watching one of the Star Trek movies, the original series Star Trek movies. So Kirk, Uhura. There we go. Now I'm getting it to do what I wanted it to do. But I have a little more on the left than the right, so I'm going to go in and put just a little bit more. Clean my brush. Blend that in. There we go. Now I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to go in with Aries. So this bluish color right here. I don't know how blue it's showing up for you, but it is a bluish color. Use my ring finger to do this. Mom likes it when I wear like blues and greens and purples, because she just does. She especially likes the blues and the purples. So, and she and I are going out to dinner tonight, so I'm gonna go get some delicious Greek food. Except I went a little too far over on my black. So where did that brush go? Oh, where did my brush go? I didn't put it back, so what the heck? There it is. One of my brushes. I grabbed another brush thinking it was the one I wanted. That's a good thing in makeup, is you can go back over and fix anything, you know, or start over again, right? Leave that there because I may need it again. So I'm going to use my left hand ring finger and go in this way. I will say the highlighter in the middle of this palette is so worth it. Is like, when I tell people these are my ride or die palettes, I'm not joking. These palettes, the Zodiac palettes and the Take Me Back to Rio palettes, are probably some of the best eyeshadows I've used. Including, I'm talking the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Tarte, all of those. These are just a million times better. So, blend that a little bit. I like how that looks. It's going to be very simple today, you know, very simple today. Okay, now I need to do my highlight shade. Where's my highlighter brush? There it is. I love this look. It's like a nice little dark smoky look. I don't need a bunch. I don't need, you know, I do want some highlight though. I'm waiting for Mom to text me because I heard him down, the plumber guy from Hope Plumbing. I recommend them. They're really good, and they do specialize in older homes, because our house, I'm pretty sure, is over 100 years old now. So yeah. I did that. Now I have to do it on the other eye. There we go. Okay. So let's use our powder brush to get rid of the powder that we use to bake our face. That's what it's called. It's called baking your face. Because you're basically getting in there and using the powder to set everything. And I always like to try to get a crisper line when I do this. I don't know why my eye decided to water. It hasn't watered like this in a long time. I'm also going to go in and set my neck. Since we did the foundation there too. Just want to get everything, I want to set it. It's kind of an Ursula look, isn't it? Ursula Divine look. I can get behind that. Okay, I'm going to go in with my Royal and Lang Nickel. I think that's what this one is. Yeah. And this is, I don't know what kind of brush. I can't read it. My glasses don't help me anyway. So I'm going to go in with this black and do under my eye. And smoke it out underneath my eye. Looks really good. Mascara saves a world of mistakes anyway. You get into the right mascara, it can make or break your eyeshadow look. So, dust that off. I want to blend this out a little more. There we go. Again, I don't know why my eye is watering, but it is. And I think I want to go in with that dark purple that I used and go underneath the black. Okay, that's pretty bold there, but it's okay. So there's that. Eyes are almost done. I need to do my eyebrows and mascara, but I don't do my mascara until very last. So there. Now this eye is wanting to do the same stupid thing. What the hell? Excuse my English. Let's get in and do my brows. I can hear the plumber guy downstairs. Oh shoot, I forgot to brush up my brows. Ooh, with my spoolie. So, told Mom that I was doing my makeup, so she knew not to wait, worry about me. So now let's do our brow tint in soft brown. It's from Ulta. It's the Ulta brand, and I really like it. I wonder if it's like the Benefit Give Me Brow. Kind of. I've got some hairs that are trying to do inappropriate things on my face. So I pull them out. But yeah, we don't have time for that. We really don't. There we go. Yep. Brush that through. Make my eyebrows look nice. At least I'm doing it this instead of at the end. There's just something about doing your eyebrows that just brings something to your eye look. So, next is contouring and blush and highlight and all those fun things. So, done with all these big old makeup brushes. Next is contouring. So, yeah. Put that there for a minute. So I'm still using my highlight contour palette from Ibby Beauty. I'm going to go into contour 1, which I'm hitting pan on. Means I'm going to use it up. So I'm trying to do anyway. I've had it for like 2 years, I think. At least. Maybe 3, actually. 2 years ago, it'd be 2019. So I've had it for like 3 years, maybe more. But I got it like at a BoxyCharm or something along those lines. But I'm just trying to get it contoured so I have some cheekbones and my face isn't quite so round. Why is it I can always do one side better than the other? Always. Don't know who's watching, but thank you. Thank you for the like. So let's do up on my forehead here. I'm really excited because Chris is going to call me tonight and we're going to talk a little bit. He's going to help get me to sleep, which will be nice. Just help put me to sleep. So yeah. Give myself a jawline. Okay, and then I'm going to contour my nose. Mein Nase. I think that's how you say it in German. I'll have to ask Chris. For those of you who don't know, by the way, I made a vision board yesterday. And one of the things is German and Germany, because I want to learn how to speak German. Chris has already started to try to teach me. And yeah. So I think tomorrow Mom and I are going to work on some stuff for her. So. And then Thursday, Chris comes home. So I'm excited about that. I like my lips to look fuller. I love my bottom lip. It's my upper lip I don't like so much. Hold on. My eczema's flaring up on my lips. And I need to rehydrate my lips, so. There we go. There. So yeah. So contouring, done. Now we need highlighting, which is what I'm going to use my Zodiac palette for. I should get a highlighter brush, but I found it right off the bat. So oh, wait a minute. No, I need my blush first. Woo. I'm going to use my blush brush, my blush from Tarte in Parte, because again, I need to use it up. But then I also need to find a dupe for it, because I really like this shade. It's a really good shade for me. So I got some hair here that's So I'm gonna change my shirt for dinner tonight. I'm gonna put on a shirt that I know Mom likes. I like doing nice things, you know, with my mom, because you know, there for a while it was pretty a struggle bus, and I'm glad that she and I have worked through most of it, I think. So now I'm going to highlight. There we go. I like a bold highlighter. I like glowing for the gods, as they say. So, and I do right above my eyebrow. That's a high point. Then I'll do my nose, my nose. My Cupid's bow. There we go. I don't know why I always worry about my left side more than on my right side, but there. So there's that. So now we need to set it. And so first I'm going to go in with this Ulta, this noisy Ulta setting spray. It's Wannabe Active. It's a water resistant setting spray. So I'm going to go in with that. I'm also pretty sure it has sunscreen in it, so because it smells like sunscreen. So we're gonna do this, and then I'll use my Wet n Wild spray, which is in a different bottle. I should have a couple of those coming soon too, because I'm almost out. I don't want to have to buy more, but I need them for my makeup. So I need to buy a new fan. I love setting spray. Oh, I like how it makes my makeup look. And I'm just going to go with like a more nude or red lip today. So Chris sent me a message today and said that the opening of the Indie 11 schedule coincides with a game for the Indie Fuel. Well, I told him we're going to do the Indie Fuel because that's our first love. I'm sorry, but now that I don't have my favorite player there, I don't have as much loyalty as I did to the Indie 11. And yeah. So there we go. I really wish I had a fan. It works better. Hold on a second. I'm going to try something else to see if it works better. And it's a paper plate. Oh yeah, that's what I needed. It gives me the air that I need to get this dry. I'm using these as paint palettes right now. So, okay, there we go. That's much better. Now I can do mascara. And what do I want to do? I'm just going to use my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise in the shade Blackest Black Waterproof. I'm just going to use one today. This is one of my more favorite mascaras. It does really do, like, it gives my lashes like that oomph that I want. So, and I do at least 2 to 3 coats of this when I use just this. When I use like 2 mascaras, then I usually just do 2, but today I'm doing 2 to 3. There we go. This is such a good mascara, and it's a drugstore. It's a higher end drugstore mascara, but it does amazing things, and I've heard it's compared to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm just going to go with 2 coats today. So next is lippies. So let's see here. So I'm going to go with more nude lipstick. What are you? ColourPop? No, I want to do this e.l.f. one. I like this e.l.f. one a lot. Because I've got a bunch in my purse downstairs right now. This is the e.l.f. Liquid Matte Lipstick. In the shade, I do not know. But it's pretty and it's a nice nude. Normally I don't do nudes, but I've been liking them a little more lately. I know me, right? Liking nude lipsticks. What? Who am I and what have I done with myself, right? So, it's a really good color though. That's right. This is a weird applicator. Definitely more of a pinky nude. I really wish this had a doe foot applicator instead of this weird diamond triangle arrowhead. There we go. Arrowhead shape. But it is what it is, right? But it's good lipstick. I like it. So there we go. I'm going to blot a little bit like I do. There we go. I'm done. Thanks for whoever was watching. I'll try to upload this to YouTube here soon, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace. Bye.